HMIS, which stands for Health Management Information System, has been deployed in 31 of the 33 wellness centers on island. The most recent deployment was at the Wellness Center in Tiroshe, Miku. From 2011, the HMIS unit has been developing and implementing this system with the aim of developing one patient, one record.
Currently, this system is being implemented only in the health centers. We are in the process of acquiring a separate system for the hospitals, and the ultimate goal is to integrate the two systems so that we could achieve the one patient, one record across the island. So it doesn't matter whether the patient comes to the health center, whether they go to the hospital, they would have that same identifier and we'll be able to know it's the same patient. And that way, in the long run, we'll be able to bring across the health records from primary care into the hospitals and vice versa.
Minister for Health and Wellness, Senator Mary Isaac, was on location at the Tiroshe Wellness Center and witnessed firsthand the power and functionality of the system.
It feels really great. It has made me feel that we are improving, we are moving up to a standard that is international. So it is a wonderful thing this morning to be able to register in the system and to see my name actually come up and the information about me just by them putting in my NIS number. So that is really good.
HMIS is a data collection system specifically designed to support planning, management, and decision-making within the healthcare sector. It is an instrument which could be used to improve patient satisfaction with health services by tracking certain dimensions of service quality.
Currently, it captures all parts of your encounters with the medical services at the health centers. So if you come to see a doctor, for example, we capture everything from your demographics, your vitals, we capture the notes, your complaints that you come with, any diagnosis. We also capture prescription information. We generate our electronic prescriptions. So everything to do your complete encounter with the healthcare sector, whether it be for wounds, emergency, any situation where you may need to present to the health center, we capture that information and it forms part of the patient's medical record. So it doesn't matter which health center that you go to, that information is being replicated across the island. So you would see, for example, we're here today where we registered the minister. When it doesn't, that information will be replicated throughout St. Lucia. So by the time she goes to Castries, for example, that information will be there already.
It is a much more efficient way of knowing a person's health issues, because as soon as you put the person's name or the person's ID number, then the person's health information comes up. So that is going to make it a lot more efficient for the doctors and nurses who are in the healthcare system to get to know a person's medical history. It's much faster.
HMIS also supports the Ministry of Health's Epidemiological and Surveillance Unit with the provision of data on emerging diseases and trends.
Currently, via the EPI unit, they have access to statistical information from the system. So they don't access the clinical information per se, directly the patient information, but they access statistical information. So most of the information in terms of surveillance, especially now we have all these communicable diseases, Zika, dengue, chikungunya, etc. Any patient who comes here to the wellness center and they're diagnosed with it, that information is being fed into the EPI unit, and then they now use this to inform the reports to CAFA and PAO, etc.
The health sector generates a lot of data on a daily basis. The ability for us to use that data depends on the quality of it. Having the HMIS system in Tiroshe, for example, and in the other facilities where it's being used, allows us to improve quality of data. The data allows us to be able to give an estimation on health status. The data is also important for monitoring of program performance, as well as for providing information for health planning. So, for example, it would be able to tell us what the resource needs are in the facility, what the resource needs are to meet or to improve health status, and what the also in terms of allocation of resources and for effective planning within the sector.
HMIS also collates data from every location around the island and allows for information to be disaggregated with proper analysis by the epidemiological unit.
It allows us very effectively to be able to report on the number of Zika cases, where it is that we're seeing it, the demographics in terms of the characteristics of the individuals who are being affected. It is able to capture information on gender, so male, female, on age, so we're able to report for specific age groups, as well as other information. For example, if information on occupation is indicated, then we're able to identify who are the individuals or what workplace is most affected or what sector is most affected with regards to employment.
Technical capacity within the HMIS unit has been strengthened via funding from the European Development Fund's 10th round of funding, or 10th EDF.
We have with us here on island a consultant, and part of what he's doing is to actually take a look at what's happening in the department and recommend ways for improving in terms of documentation, improving efficiencies in the department, on-the-job training for our staff, and he's also providing us with some guidance, especially as we move to this e-health framework and this integration into the hospital, providing some guidance and advice as to the best way that we could do it to ensure that we have this integrated one patient, one record across the island.
Our assignment has several objectives. One of them is to help the team to improve their development effort and make the processes more efficient. So my role here is to assess what the team is doing and to propose some, let's say, state-of-the-art improvements of the development process from the latest standards and methodologies. And we have more objectives, of course. So the second one is to help to develop the environmental healthcare system for the nation, and the third one to help to integrate between the outpatient care systems and laboratories. So to bring the international standards like LCL7, like coding standards for the lab test, and ensure that these standards will work here. So the project is at this moment is being planned till the end of this year. However, I think that this should be longer because that would really need a little bit more time and effort. And so I think that it would be good if our project either will be followed up by other projects that could help to improve the situation and to make all the systems interoperable.
The ministry's current HMIS system came in for high praise from the healthcare consultant.
What I have seen so far speaks about well-managed unit and high commitment of the people, and that's very encouraging. So despite of the fact how the system is, that gives me a good hope that this project will be successful.
The HMIS manager is confident that the consultancy, coupled with the dedication of the qualified, hard-working staff of a unit, will take the health management information system to a higher level.
That's in keeping, again, with international standards to ensure that our system is of the highest quality, because this system has been around for a while. We've been doing development, etc., but we've not stopped to take a look at our system in terms of our processes, how we could improve it, what we could do, because we have the system is rolled out nationally. The system is not going anywhere, so we need to ensure that we have all of our documentation, and we need to ensure that the system actually matches up to international systems elsewhere.
Via the Health Management Information System, patients' health information is immediately available in a digital format. The HMIS places complete, accurate and reliable information about patients' health and medical history at the fingertips of doctors and nurses to produce improved health outcomes.
Ça c'est un bon bagage pour système nous puisque nous ka garder mettre en place système qui ka joindre certains standards. Nous ni pour ou savent mener système na monter so il a accepté international standards. So ça c'est just part ça c'est just cho bagay nous ka faire pour nous ça comply et puis international standards. So il moins